Volkovo was once alive with laughter, children's games, and the hum of daily life. Now, war has stolen all sound, leaving only a heavy, watchful silence. The air is thick with the scent of earth and distant gunfire. Houses stand empty, windows staring blankly. The church's golden dome is tarnished, its bells silent, and the fields are scarred by war machines. The villagers move quietly, eyes haunted, sharing what little they have in whispers. Children no longer play, they hide in shadows, their innocence replaced by fear. Today is July 9, 1943. The war is not a rumor here, it is a daily, suffocating presence. The people of Volkovo endure, bound by loss and hope that laughter might one day return. For now, there's only the hush, a silence wounded to its very soul. They wait, remembering what was lost, and they hope for the day the silence will be broken. In a battered house, its walls scarred by war and time, a family clings to what little remains of their old life. 12-year-old Sasha lives in the shadow of his older brother Dmitry, who was once the pride and hope of their small village. Dmitry, a skilled sniper, left to fight for the motherland, his uniform crisp and his promise to return echoing in Sasha's ears. For a while, Dmitry's letters brought hope and warmth to the cold nights, his words a lifeline, a reminder that he was still out there. But then, the letters stopped. The silence grew heavy, until the day news arrived. Dmitry had fallen at Stalingrad. The world Sasha knew shattered in an instant. Dmitry had taught Sasha to be brave, to read the stars on clear nights, to find courage even when fear threatened to overwhelm him. Now, Sasha wanders the ruined village, haunted by memories of laughter and lessons, his brother's absence a constant ache in his chest. He keeps his grief hidden, even from his mother, retreating into silence and shadows, afraid to let his pain show. The villagers see only a boy lost in mourning, but inside Sasha, something else is growing. A seed of anger, a sense of duty, and a longing to prove himself worthy of Dmitry's memory. He is Dmitry's little brother, and he feels a debt must be paid, a promise to carry on, no matter the cost. The war has stolen his childhood, but in its place, it has given him a fierce sense of purpose and a determination that burns brighter with each passing day. Sasha's world is smaller now, colder and harsher, but his resolve is unbreakable, forged in loss and longing. He clings desperately to the memory of Dmitry's voice, replaying every word, every lesson, afraid that one day, even those memories will fade away. In the quiet moments, Sasha makes a silent promise to himself. He will not forget his brother, nor the sacrifice that was made, and deep inside he knows he will not forgive those who took Dmitry away, and he will not rest until he finds his own way to honor his brother's memory. One afternoon, searching the attic, Sasha discovers a rifle, Dmitry's old Mosin Nagant, hidden beneath the floorboards. The weight of the weapon is heavy, its wood cool and familiar, smelling faintly of his brother. Holding it, Sasha feels grief and a dangerous sense of purpose. This is not just a tool of war, it is a legacy, a promise left for him to keep. He wraps the rifle in oilcloth and hides it anew, a secret even from his mother. Alongside it, he finds a pouch with cartridges and a cleaning kit. The cold metal is a link to Dmitry, and a burden Sasha cannot ignore. He is no longer just a grieving boy, he is the keeper of a dangerous secret. The rifle's weight settles in his soul. Sasha knows he cannot turn away from what he's found. The war has given him a mission, and he is ready to bear it. In the ruins of the old schoolhouse lives Ivan, a forgotten veteran with a limp and wary eyes. The war has left its mark on him, not just in his body, but in the way he moves, cautious, always listening for danger, haunted by memories that never quite fade. Ivan sees the change in Sasha, the grief hardening into resolve. The boy's innocence is slipping away, replaced by a quiet determination that Ivan recognizes all too well. One evening, Ivan confronts Sasha and his hidden rifle. The air is thick with unspoken questions and the weight of choices yet to be made. A good rifle, Ivan says, but a cruel teacher. If you carry this weight, you must learn to survive it. His voice is low, almost a whisper, as if the walls themselves might be listening. Ivan becomes Sasha's secret mentor, training him in the art of patience and survival. Their lessons are hidden from the world, shared only in the quiet corners of the ruins. He teaches Sasha to read the wind, use the sun, and control his breath. Every detail matters. One mistake could mean the end. A sniper waits. He is the hunter. Everything else is prey. Ivan's words echo in Sasha's mind, shaping his every move. The lessons are harsh, crawling through mud, aiming at distant knots on trees, learning to disappear into shadows. Sasha's world shrinks to the rhythm of training and the silence between gunshots. Ivan drills discipline into Sasha. One shot. You do not miss. You are not there. You are a ghost. Each word is a commandment, a rule for survival. Sasha's arms ache, his eyes burn, but he endures. The pain becomes familiar, a constant companion in the ruins. Ivan does not teach heroism, only survival. He shows Sasha how to move unseen, how to wait for hours, how to trust only silence. The boy learns the cold mathematics of war, the discipline of silence. He studies maps, memorizes escape routes, and learns to measure every risk. Each lesson strips away more of his childhood. The laughter of youth is replaced by the quiet focus of a survivor. Sasha becomes a shadow, a silent apprentice to the old soldier's grim wisdom. He learns to blend into the landscape, to become invisible even in daylight. The village remains unaware of the transformation. Life goes on, untouched by the secret war unfolding in its midst. In the dust and shadows, a new kind of fighter is born. Sasha's spirit is tempered by hardship, his resolve sharpened by every lesson. Sasha is no longer just a boy. He stands taller, his eyes older, carrying the weight of what he's learned. He's becoming the ghost Ivan warned him about, a silent presence in the ruins, shaped by war and shadow. One autumn morning, the silence of Volkovo is shattered by German trucks and soldiers. The occupation begins, curfews, food confiscations, and brutal punishments. The Nazi commander, cold and watchful, takes over the mayor's house and imposes harsh rules. Soldiers swagger through the village, their laughter cruel, their presence a constant threat. Sasha watches from the shadows, anger sharpening his grief. The enemy now has a face, the sneering Oberleutnant, the soldiers who bully and steal. That night, Sasha retrieves his rifle, cleaning it with care, remembering Ivan's lessons. He thinks of Dmitri, of the villagers' fear, and of his own promise. You are not there, you are a ghost, Ivan's words echo. Sasha decides he will not let his village suffer in silence. The lessons are over. The war, his war, is about to begin. The ghost is ready to haunt the occupiers. Sasha's first target is a cruel Feldwebel, a man infamous for his brutality, always stationed on the bakery porch, barking orders and striking fear into the villagers. From a shadowed barn loft, Sasha waits, studies every movement, and prepares with the patience of someone far older than his 12 years. On the third morning, after hours of silent observation, he takes the shot. One breath, one squeeze, and the officer collapses in the street. His reign of terror ended in an instant. Panic erupts, German soldiers scramble in confusion, shouting and searching the ruins. Sasha vanishes before they can react. The garrison is shaken to its core, their sense of invincibility shattered. Days later, another officer falls, this time shot from the church belfry. The Germans realize they are being hunted, but by whom, they cannot say. Each time, Sasha disappears without a trace, leaving only fear and confusion behind. The Germans search every attic and cellar but find nothing. The villagers whisper of a protector in their midst. The Germans, unnerved, call him Der Geist in den Ruinen, the ghost in the ruins. Officers who once strutted through the streets now hide indoors, their arrogance replaced by dread and suspicion. Sasha's actions spark a fragile hope among the villagers, even as the threat of brutal reprisals looms over them all. No one suspects the quiet, unassuming boy in their midst. Only Ivan, his mentor, knows the truth behind the legend. For every act of cruelty committed by the occupiers, a price is paid in fear and blood. The Germans grow more desperate, the villagers more resolute. Sasha feels the weight of his actions. There is no pride, only a heavy sense of duty and the knowledge that each shot changes him. He is the ghost, a lonely 12-year-old haunting the war's edge, moving through the ruins with a heart burdened by loss and responsibility. The legend of the ghost grows with every whispered tale, and so does the danger. German patrols increase, and the village becomes a place of suspicion and fear. Sasha's world narrows to shadows and silence, his every step a careful calculation, his every breath a reminder of what's at stake. The village clings to hope, not knowing their savior is just a boy, fighting a war far bigger than himself. The ghost's war has truly begun, and with each day, Sasha steps further into legend and into danger. The ghost's legend spreads. Sentries vanish, officers fall, each shot a message. The Oberleutnant grows desperate, punishing villagers, but the ghost remains unseen. Sasha's courage is fragile. He is still just a boy, forced to bear a man's burden. The war's weight presses on him, but stories of heroes give him strength. The Germans search for a partisan, never suspecting the thin, quiet child. At night, Sasha trembles, haunted by the faces of those he's killed. His bravery is quiet, born of love and loss, not glory. He fights for his brother's memory, his mother's safety, and his village's hope. Sasha is both a legend and a lonely child. The ghost in the ruins is a boy longing for peace, and every shot is a step further from the childhood he lost. Sasha's secret isolates him, even his mother cannot know. She worries over his silence, unaware of the burden he carries. Only Ivan shares his secret, offering advice but never praise. The goal is not to die for the motherland, but to live for it, Ivan reminds him. Sasha finds it hard to imagine peace. War is all he knows. His vigils are cold and lonely, filled with memories of Dmitri and lost friends. Each shot distances him from the boy he once was. The village whispers of the ghost, but Sasha feels detached, unseen. He is a hero no one can thank, a legend with no comfort. Hunger, cold, and fear are his only companions. The rifle is his burden and his curse. The watch is his alone. And the silence grows heavier with each passing day. War steals childhood, forcing children like Sasha to bear impossible burdens. Beneath the legend of the ghost, he is still a boy yearning for laughter, not gunfire. His story becomes a village legend, a protector in the shadows, never named. Sasha grows into a quiet man, eyes forever distant, haunted by what he's done. His sacrifice is silent, his childhood lost to survival. The tale of the ghost is a testament to resilience, but also a warning of war's true cost. Sasha's hope is simple, that children will one day be free from the weight of rifles. As we remember history, let us not forget the children like Sasha, the true heart of war's story. The legend is not a celebration of violence, but a prayer for peace. May the sound of children's laughter return unbroken to every wounded village.